This morning, Saddleback Pastor Rick Warren actually took the stage, a very inspiring presentation. He was followed by Cardinal Sean O'Malley of Boston, and we had some breakout sessions today. Bishop, you were telling me about your session, handing down the faith of your children.
That's right. I went to 2 breakout sessions since I came here to Philadelphia, and both of them were practical ideas on how to pass on the faith to your children and how to pray at home, family. Very good, very family-oriented material. They're presented by panels that had a lot of information to share.
Certainly, families is the key word throughout this convention, and it's the topic of most every session. Yesterday we heard Dr. Greg and Lisa Popchak, who are hosts on the Ave Maria and Guadalupe Radio Network, and who also write an occasional column for the Angelus. And they spoke on the 5 character traits of a Catholic family. There are also threats to the family today that make this all necessary. What are the biggest threats to the family in your estimation?
I think in the experience of many families, what creates the biggest difficulty for living as a faithful, united family is the economics that pull mom and dad away from their kids so much just to be able to pay the bills. And when mom and dad are so busy away from their home, trying to earn enough money to keep a head over their roofs, they don't have enough time or energy to really devote quality time to the children as they wish they could. I think it's one of the biggest challenges to family life.
Right. And the Popchaks mentioned yesterday Pope Francis's statement that's becoming sort of a big catchphrase here this week: waste time with your children and change the world. And again, also Cardinal Tagle was also in session here today. His main point, as I understand, was before you know other people, or before you have an opportunity to know other people, you have to know yourself. So understand yourself and then better understand other people. So,
and another thing that I think is a real difficulty in family life is the fact that people don't really try enough to communicate with each other. So often, instead of talking to each other, we pull these out and we're looking at this instead of looking at one another. And electronic media can be helpful for family life, but it's often the case that it interrupts our conversations.
Yes, yes. Finally, Bishop, we mentioned a moment ago that probably the biggest buzzword here this week, for obvious reasons, is families. But after that, I'm noticing the word mercy is being used in most all presentations because of Pope Francis and his tendency to for mercy, and the way he stresses mercy. And it's been an excellent byproduct also of this convention.
Yeah, for example, in the workshop that I went to, the presenter, Rebecca Fitz-Cherico, she was talking about passing on the faith to their children. And the scripture passage that she used to meditate on was the parable of the prodigal son. And she was talking about how the mercy of the Father is key to instructing parents how to pass on the faith to their children.
It's been all very insightful. It's too bad that it's over, because it's been a great opportunity to educate yourself in the faith, and as you're saying, how to pass on the faith, how to practice the faith, and how to just enrich your spiritual life. We're going to meet here again tomorrow and talk about Pope Francis, and he'll be here first thing in the morning, as I understand. And so we'll meet again and post this video on YouTube and on the website tomorrow. Bishop, thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. God bless you.